Hi everyone, if you've just joined us, welcome back to our coverage of DEMA Show 2025 here in Orlando, Florida, USA. And we're here on the Aquatica stand with Blake Stoughton. How are you, Blake?
I'm doing good today, thank you very much.
That's great. Thanks for having us today.
Yes.
Now, you're going to show us through some of your beautiful housings, and I see there's a nice orange one over here, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. But so tell us what you've got today.
Yeah, so this here is our housing for the Canon R5 and R5 II. All our housings are machined from solid blocks of aluminum.
Okay.
And we go one step further. Not only do we anodize them to protect them from the salt water, we also add a protective powder coating. So basically, it'll last.
It's really
very
robust
long.
And really rugged.
Yeah. So after the anodizing, it comes back to us, and then we mask it to all the places we don't want the paint to go to. It goes back to the same subcontractor, and they add the powder coated.
So how long does that whole process actually take to say make something like this?
From the time we get, say, the raw aluminum from the supplier of the aluminum to doing the very first one shipping out the door, it's about a month.
Okay, yeah, so it's quite an intensive process.
Yeah, the machining process is probably 2 weeks to do the front and the back. And then we do some prep work before it goes to the anodizing. They take a few days, it comes back, we mask it, and then it goes to the paint shop. So from the first unit out, about a month.
Okay. Yep.
So back, we do all the machining in-house in Montreal. We have a full machine shop, and basically we have a 5-axis machine that does, we can do Canon 1 week, and then we do Sony's, and then we do Nikon. So the machine is constantly running the different
camera brands.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then we do all the assembly in-house. We also do all the logling, pad printing. We do that in-house. We have our own machine that does that. And all our designs over the years, we try and make everything as ergonomic as possible.
And as intuitive as possible.
That's the key that the customers always say. So they basically don't want to take their hands off the grips to access all the
so you got all your key functions just
all right there. So they're just doing everything intuitive, and that's the same
across
for all the housings. When I'm speaking with my engineers, we have basic rules that if the grip is here, the focus zoom needs to be there.
The shutter needs to be here.
It's all, and all the cameras now, most of the controls are on the right-hand side.
Yes.
So sometimes we have to map, because it gets too congested over here, we map controls over here,
and of course,
where you're pushing this here, but it's actually activating something over there. Yeah,
and it's interesting because, of course, every time they do a new reiteration of a camera, they like to change the shape of the body, change where they put the buttons, and it can be a nightmare for you guys.
In the case of this one here, we use the same back from the R5 to the R5 II, but on the front, Canon moved a few controls, so we had to just move things a little bit slightly. When we're going to show you the Sony camera, the Sony housing over here, we got lucky that Sony, a lot of their cameras has stayed the same. So this basic setup here works for 5 different cameras.
Okay.
Because they've kept it the same thing. What we do just internally is adjust some of the smaller parts,
components.
but it's the same body that we use. So
from
an engineering standpoint, that's very good. We can be faster to market. And
if you're an existing Aquatica shooter which has an existing housing, but you upgrade your camera and you need a few tweaks, like I can send that back to you.
Yeah, we can do that. We changed some internal parts. It doesn't happen very often, but it's possible.
And I noticed this one is beautiful orange color. So if I was wanting one, probably in, say, maybe, I don't know, green or something like that, could I get a green one?
It's kind of like going to, if you wanted to paint your house, they have all the paint chips. We would send the customer the catalog online, and they can choose the paint.
Because you know how people like to color code all their masks and their fins and their camera.
We've done this, we've done orange, we've done red, we've done blue. We've done just about every gunmetal, you name it.
Yeah, super.
I just had a customer actually in Hawaii who had a housing a few years ago. It was painted purple.
Okay.
Then she wants to upgrade to the Z8, and she sent a picture of her bike, which is a mango color. A mango color, and then when I sent her the paint chip thing, she's now switched over to a blue tone. So she's not going mango, so she's going to have
it's
purple.
Not quite the perfect mango color.
Exactly, she couldn't find it. Exactly.
How funny.
Yeah.
And what about this one here? So it looks like a prototype.
Yeah, this is a more of a concept than a true prototype. This is actually 3D printed. So this is going to be for the new Nikon ZR/Red cinema camera, which will be which is going to be very popular because Nikon priced it very aggressive at I think $2,200 US.
Yeah, which is
so
very
this where the engineer back in Montreal, we're just working up the style out, and we're going to be finalizing the design probably maybe in a week or two, and then hope to have delivery maybe late January,
late Jan 26 delivery. Yeah. Okay. And you guys also do some really, really sweet, nice, slender, light-looking arms.
Over the years, we've developed these arms, a few different generations, and always trying to make them as light as possible, but being sturdy enough to support your strobes or video lights. Yeah.
Fantastic. And you also do a number of different ports as well. So I can see you've got a macro port there and the...
for our dome ports, we have an 8-inch acrylic, and this happens to be an 8-inch glass, and we also have a larger 9 1/4, we call it a megadome glass.
The megadome, which is perfect.
So all the lenses out there, Canon, Nikon, Sony, Sigma, some Tamrons, they can all fit behind our dome ports.
With the different extensions.
With the different extension rings like this, we have probably 15 different lenses to match. And then if a lens comes out, a new lens comes out, and we don't have any existing extension ring, we we just make it a little bit longer or a little bit a little bit shorter.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, that's really great. Well, we really appreciate you speaking with us today,
Thank you
Blake.
for coming
and
by.
So nice to meet you. Good to have you back here at DEMA.
Yes.
I didn't see you guys last year.
Just on a side note, so I just sold the company last week
wow.
to Matthew, who is here, who you spoke to yesterday. So I was the owner for 20 years. But I was going back to early days of Aquavision Systems, 1987, if you believe that.
Wow.
So that was 38 years.
So a little bit of a transition phase at the
that's
moment.
why this is a new branding logo.
Yeah, I did notice
that. So Matthew
that.
came out with that. So he's got a lot of new ideas. So the company's in good hands.
Congratulations on that and the next phase of whatever you're looking to do.
I'm going to be around for a while, and then we'll see after that.
Yeah, that's nice. Fantastic. Thanks, Blake. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you.